having a mental health crisis, what would be your prescription for healing?
Yes, I do. I do think it's having a mental health crisis. And my prescription would be more art because I think that, even in school and stuff, like the art subjects were always kind of deemed the least important, but we all love art and we all indulge in it. Um, and I don't think we do it enough. I think we're all born artists and creatives in a way. And I think that we're led to believe that, the way the system is set up is like it's not really a stable career path, which I can validate that that's true. But it's just the way that the world has set it up. And I think if we were all able to express ourselves more in that way, the world would definitely be a better place and probably mental health would maybe be a little bit better, you know?
Mental health and party culture. Why do you think we're like that?
Because we're cool. I think our generation is so cool. I think mental health, like, we need to get into it more. Like, honestly, there's been times where I've had conversations with my dad, and I was like, "Do you think bad mental health runs in our family?" And he's like, "No, but like this person like did this crazy thing, and this person," and I'm like, "That is bad mental health." Like, I don't think like some of the older generations well, it's not their fault, but they just weren't educated about it enough. I do think our generation is a bit too sensitive sometimes. I will say that, but like, yeah, I think it's great that we are kind of obsessed with it. I'm glad that it's being spoken about more. And the party culture thing, I just think, why not? But also, I don't think, like, honestly, I don't think that we party maybe as much as they did back in the day, or as crazily, or as freely, that just from like documentaries and stuff I've watched. It doesn't.
What would you change about the music industry?
I think, people need to take risks a bit more these days. I think, it's all just based on TikTok views, which, in a way it's good because it has like really leveled the playing field, obviously, and given like artists a bit more of a chance to kind of do things themselves. But I think now that all the weight of you know, basically what artists you're going to give a chance has been put on if you're viral, I just think it's just unfair because it kind of makes you feel like you're in a bit of a rat race, actually, a lot of the time with the having to post like how God knows how many times a day. And I would definitely change that because I just think all the pressure has been put on the artist to do everything. Even when you're a signed artist, and a lot of my signed artist friends are kind of struggling with the fact that the label is still not particularly doing that much. So, and just being like, okay, we'll just make it go viral on TikTok, or then there is the good thing about being independent is you're not prevented from releasing, whereas a lot of my signed friends um have been prevented from putting out songs if they're not going viral when they tease them. So yeah, I think